hear me out on this one. Space babies. I know, it sounds like I finally lost the plot, but this is an actual thing that scientists are looking into. Because if we're being honest, this whole Artemis mission isn't just about popping to the moon for a quick visit. The long-term plan is humans living in space, probably. Not just astronauts, people. And if people are living in space, at some point, somebody's going to ask the question, what happens if a baby's conceived up there? And obviously, they'll not be testing that on humans. So instead, scientists have sent fertilized chicken eggs into space. Chickens are basically the unofficial test subject for space babies. They develop quickly, they're easy to study, and weirdly, they give scientists a really good idea of how early life might form in space. And this isn't new, by the way. Back in 1989, NASA actually sent 32 fertilized chicken eggs into space on the space shuttle. The experiment was literally called Chicks in Space, and it was sponsored by none other than, brace yourself, KFC. I wish I was joking. I'm not. When they came back, some of the eggs actually hatched, but not all of them made it. The eggs that were at the very earliest stage of development mostly didn't survive, but the ones that were already a bit further along, they did a lot better, which tells scientists something really important. Starting life in space is not the same as continuing life in space. Now, as we've learned so far, space messes with everything. There's no proper gravity, fluids float around your body, your bones weaken, your sense of direction goes completely off. So scientists wanted to know what happens when something starts growing from scratch in that environment. And the answer is it does develop, but not quite the same. Which I guess is science's polite way of saying it works, but it's a bit weird. And that matters because if humans ever go to live beyond Earth long term, this isn't just a random question, it becomes a very real one. Now, they don't seem to be doing the whole chicken egg in space thing quite the same way anymore, but they are still looking into reproduction in space. It's just moved on to something different, into newer experiments with embryos, sperm, and other species, all with the goal of trying to answer the exact same question. Can life actually begin and grow properly off planet Earth? So yes, the next time you see something about space eggs or chickens in space, just know they're not messing around. They really are trying to figure out if space babies are actually possible. True story. Okay, bye.